Hello, and welcome to Syberia 3, and Happy New Year! I did change in the options from the other one to the voyage with some... I feel like I'm gonna have a lot more fun with the visual clues, so I hope I'm not as lost this time. It's been quite a while since I last played, so when I was editing... Luckily, I was editing the last video recently, so I'm fairly familiar on what happened last time. Also, I'm sick, and I'm gonna try to edit out all my sniffles and coughs, but I think you can hear it from my voice, and I apologize. Okay, let's go. So I think we need to go talk to the... Yeah, we're here. And I'm not gonna use my controller. I thought about doing that, but I was like, no, it's controller isn't fully supported, so I rather not. But there was something... Yeah, I remember when I was editing... Well, when I was editing the video, I saw this, and it's like sometimes there, so I don't know what's going on in there. So let's go talk to Helga.
The American is awake. You must hurry, Colonel.
How is she doing?
Fine, apparently. She is docile for the moment. This may not last too much longer, I'm afraid.
And what about the tribe of nomads?
Just like the past 2 years, Lake Valsambor hasn't frozen over, so the herd can't cross the ice. They're stuck here. And also, their young guide is still in our control. If everything goes as planned, soon the Yukuls will have no choice but to go back home. Especially as I have a plan to speed things up.
Fine.
There's also the American detective, Colonel. He should be arriving soon.
Let him meet with Miss Walker if that's what he wants to do. No point alarming him just yet. But when all is said and done, we're the ones who are handling the young woman's case. No American is going to come here and tell us what to do.
Oh. I kind of forgot that there was this thing going on with the scary dude.
What? Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look at the PC first. Oh. I can't click on... Oh. Oh, I can click. Okay. There is more urgent business. Come see me in the boiler room. We have to take care of those damn nomads. Doctor... I can't read that. In accordance with your recommendations, I subjected the patient number 10, the American Kate Walker, to the standard psychiatric interview. Even though at first glance she seemed convincing, the patient nonetheless demonstrated all the symptoms typical of the propensity for anarchy, so common in her misguided homeland. Worse, it turns out she subscribes completely to the cause of the Yukon nomads, and it is obvious that she intends to continue agitating in our beloved region. I therefore recommend an emergency protocol restricting her movements and interactions with other patients who might be encouraged to agitate for the young nomad. I will have the mechanical bed calibrated for the patient with this in mind, in preparation for your response. Sincerely, Dr. Helmut. psychiatrist. Doctor... I can't read these. My name is Nick Canteen, and without bragging, I am acknowledged as the best private detective on the east coast of the USA. I'm contacting you following a telephone conversation you had with my client, the law firm Marson and Lormand. As agreed, I'll be arriving in the next few days to honor the terms of the contract you agreed to with the firm concerning the extradition of Kate Walker. One point still bothers me, though. Is it true that Miss Walker has to be arrested by some sort of local militia? During the day, I'd like to have a video conference with you to clarify this point and go over the last few practical details concerning my arrival. Nick Canteen. Okay, good idea, Colonel. Yesterday, Olga wrote, Colonel, I received the report of the Commission concerning the clinic management, and with all due respect to our comrade, Commissars, I believe that putting Samyatin to one side on my behalf would be an error. He almost never leaves his office anymore, of course, and he delegates all responsibility to me. But his signature is the one appearing at the bottom of every document, even the ones concerning my experiments. I therefore feel that it would be better to let him remain behind his desk. He makes the perfect straw man. Also, there's a I don't remember the English word. Lite? Attachment? I received a confirmation that the American is a subversive. She's a hysteric by nature and has gotten into her head to accompany an old lunatic to some imaginary islands. On the way she has caused a great deal of nuisance for the authorities and above all has associated herself with those freeloading yokels. It will also seem that Uncle Sam considers her to be of some importance. This is a good occasion to get rid of her. When I get to Valsenborg, my men will arrest her and deliver her to her country's authorities. Until then, take good care of her.
Hello, Miss Efimova. I'm here to see you two. Kate Walker, it really is you. What a coincidence. I've been looking for you for weeks.
Mr. Canton, I presume?
Ah, I see that my reputation precedes me. Miss Efimova must have told you I was coming.
No, I just now learned of your existence, Mr. Canton. A while ago, my employer in New York informed me that he was going to stick a detective on my back.
I don't like to boast, but I'm the best detective on the East Coast. Never a problem with me. I've been asked to bring you back home safe and sound, Miss Walker. I should be in Valsenborg in a few hours.
I'm not going back.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Canton. I'm sure that finding me hasn't been easy.
Oh my God, you have no idea.
I'm afraid this might upset you, but I'm not planning on going back to the United States for the moment, Mr. Canton.
To be honest, you don't really have a choice. The U.S. Justice Department is looking for you, and I even have an international arrest warrant for you, Miss Walker. Who'd have thought?
The feds are looking for me? But what's the charge? I've done nothing wrong.
Embezzlement! Apparently you took off with the contract for the sale of the Clockwork Toy Factory in Vorarlberg. And you took advantage of the seller's senility. You're even suspected of being responsible for the death of one of them, a Mr. Hans Vorarlberg, the last heir authorized to sign contracts with the company you represented. That's not negligible. You know, Miss Walker.
This is completely ridiculous. And as far as I know, you aren't authorized to represent the Justice Department in this country. You're just a detective. So you'll have to put up with it, Mr. Canton. I'm not going back to New York with you. So leave me alone.
Wait, Miss Walker. Please be reasonable.
Goodbye, Mr. Canton.
So she did not send the papers. That was very dumb of her. He should have. She should have, sorry. I can see a little glimmer here again. But I guess you can't do anything with it. Oh. Hold on. It says back. There, okay. Where is my mouse? Okay. Okay, this moves just this much. Oh, can I now? Oh, now I can move it more. No? Yes, okay. Where do I see? Is it maybe this? It's like I don't know. Let's see. Take a oh. Okay, there's a tool hook. Come on, move. Okay, I think we start with the tool hook. There. Yeah, okay, the controls are still very hacking. Huh? Hackings. Blue, blue, red, red, green. 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 Oh. Blue. Blue, blue, red, 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 red. Okay. Elevator. Are we getting out? Oh, find Dr. Olga. Okay, this is this with the new the thing I changed. Oh, I like that it has the
Charming.
quest markers. Okay, there's nothing here I can interact with. Olga?
Hurry up.
Yes, Dr. Elfimova. I'm doing whatever I can. Get this damn tap open in the end, you'll see. Ah. Ah. That's it.
Well, that should convince the Yukon scum to strike camp and go back where she came from. Come on, Helmet. Let's not hang about here.
Yes, of course, Dr. Elfimova.
What did they do? Toxic waste to the waters? Are they making so that the waters don't freeze? So they put like antifreeze in the water? It was something like they are not able to cross over. Huh? Empty gas can. Okay. Ah. There's a boat over there. No, I don't wanna go to the... No. The controls are very annoying still. And I think even more now that I'm a little sick, so my brain is a little funky. So I'm even more annoyed. Can I turn them off?
Hydrochloric acid.
Okay. I remember how to use the items now. Okay, what's here? It's stuck. It's stuck.
This thing is stuck.
This thing is stuck. Can I use something to unstuck it?
This thing is stuck.
No. What was the button? Here. No, yeah. This thing is stuck. Okay. Yeah.
This thing is stuck.
I guess we just need to... No, don't go there. Go here. Acid? I think. Don't breathe in the fumes. Oh. Just hunch over. Oh, that's scary though. Those speeds. And whatever those fumes are. Oh. Nice landing. Bear? Oh, not a bear. I heard a roar. I thought it was a bear. At least we're out. That's good. I hope we can tell them that they put something in the water so it doesn't freeze. Help the Yukos. Yeah, I would love to. But my... What are you doing?
ostrich is lost. Miss Catwalk, help please.
Engenemuk.
Tuk tuk.
Tuk. Bikkolet. Miss Catwalk. Senvenu tuk. Mininir buruth.
What's going on?
My God, what happened to that poor ostrich?
Ostriches want drink very bad water, tuk. When ostrich is thirsty, And ostrich is not smart, Miss Catwalk. She lako, tuk. Head hard like hard rock.
Try to hold them back as long as possible. There must be a way to filter the river water.
Unganemuk. But Miss Catwalk, go quickly.
Miss Kate Walker.
Hello, ma'am.
Da. You remember me, Miss Kate Walker. Me, ayahuasca. Great Yukul shaman. Me go there and find you somewhere there in the world of the spirits.
So you're the one I owe my life to, Madam Ayahuasca. It's you who cared for me before taking me to the doctors in the Valsambor clinic. I don't know how I can ever thank you.
Tuk, girl. Miss Kate Walker go clean river water right up there. Since she traveled long time in magic world, spirits now her friends. They will show her the right path.
Very well. If you say that the spirits are going to give me a hand, I'll try to do that.
So we need to fix the water? Okay, maybe something in there. Oh. Let's see.
The Yukuls are going to be overwhelmed here soon. I have to help them, quickly.
Oh, sorry. Okay, nothing. I think I have to walk the way there. I don't think I can go there. So I'll walk the path here. Okay, there's nothing to interact with. There's something there.
Ladies and gentlemen of the spirit world, if you want to show me the way,
Oh.
now's the time.
Hello? Where are you?
Help, please, Miss Catwalk.
You just ran here to tell me that I need to help. Yes, I will. Okay.
Just had to ask, I guess.
Use the dam to filter the water. Okay.
This gauge is obviously for measuring the water flow from the dam.
Okay. So green is good. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh. I fixed it, apparently. I have no idea how, but I fixed it. Go see ayahuasca, the Yukon shaman. Okay.
The water is clean now, but who knows how much damage has already been done.
How did we make the water clean? I have no idea how. Because I think the issue was that they put something in the water. I don't think there's adequate filtering systems in the dam. Now where's the lady? Were you the lady?
Thank you for saving Great Herd.
No, it's not you. Who's the lady? Where is the lady? Is she inside somewhere? So my mouse... Oh! I want to look at the things, but my mouse keeps disappearing. Ah, I miss Steve. I don't see the... Excuse me. Is it... No? Maybe it's inside?
Bairla, Misketwalk. Thanks you and spirits. Ostriches saved.
Be careful all the same, Mr. Barut. The dam filtering the water may not hold very long.
Sa! Yukos leave here fast to make sure Ostrich is safe. But not possible without Kirk. Him our guide.
I just came from the clinic. Kirk and I shared a room.
Sa! How going, Kirk?
Are you sure?
He's fine. Don't worry, Mr. Barut.
Took. So why him not come back with you?
It's taking a while to finish his artificial leg. It would seem.
No, Kirk. Yukos cannot leave here. So ostriches want continued journey without Yukos. Can't keep ostriches here very long. Ostriches cross Lake Valsambor alone. And then eaten by lake spirits. Took.
The ostriches crossing the lake, so that has to be a part of the migration?
Tuk tuk. Baranur, on other side of lake, is path of sacred plains. Ostriches lay eggs in hot sand on sacred plains. But lake, not anymore frozen, so not be able cross.
Listen, Mr. Barut, do your best to calm your ostriches while I go to Valsambor. I promised Kirk to go get his prosthesis and bring it back to him.
Bartla, Bartla, tuk. Miss Ketwalk, you friend of Yukol's.
I'm going to speak with the shaman now.
Ayahuasca will be very happy. See Miss Ketwalk. She go with you and around you a lot in world of spirits, so they free you. You not die because of her.
Oh, there's normal people here. The tent is a lot bigger on the inside. Are they Time Lords?
What a strange sculpture. Looks like a kind of octopus or squid.
It's like the key that we made and the puzzle we solved. Okay, where is the lady? Is she here?
Sinister.
Huh. I hate that sometimes. This is now the third time I see something that I cannot click. It's the owl. Hello.
Ha! Miss Kate Walker. You have good news?
To be honest, nothing great. Kirk, your young guide, is in the hands of Olga Efimova. That woman has the director of the clinic, Dr. Zamiatine, under her thumb. She also seems to be in tight with a shady soldier. These people hate you, Ayahuasca. They can't stand your way of life. They're the ones who poisoned your ostrich's water. I think they're also holding up Kirk's prosthesis to keep him in the clinic and stop you from continuing your migration.
People not like Yukul's now. Yukul's out of date. Tuk-tuks. If Yukul's without guide, not able continue great voyage. Return to north and never leave again. And then ostriches die.
Oh,
Well, hold on. We're not at that stage yet. I promised Kirk I'd go to Valsambor to bring back his mechanical leg.
Tuk. Magic leg not only problem for Yukul's.
What's the other problem?
Ayahuasca sees bad spirits everywhere on long road for Yukul's. Now many very, very bad spirits on lake and also after. Baranor very dangerous. Bad luck everywhere. Ayahuasca very, very scared.
There may be another way to cross the lake instead of waiting for it to freeze. I'll find out when I visit Valsambor.
Why Miss Kate Walker decide to do all this for us?
I owe you.
Without the Yukuls, I would have died of cold and hunger next to a Siberian river. It's only natural I should give you a hand in return.
Look! So Miss Kate Walker decide accompany Yukuls on great journey?
We'll see. First, I have to go to Valsambor. But like you, I seem to be a prisoner in this camp.
Yukuls not have right to go to Valsambor now. Miss Kate Walker like them. Now she must find pass so that she able to leave here.
Like, pass? Like,
Strange the lake taking so long to freeze. This must be a consequence of global warming.
Bad spirits at bottom of lake make water very hot. Really nasty bad spirits
No, it's-
everywhere now.
it's the antifreeze that the doctor and the other one put there.
Where can I find a pass so I can leave the camp?
Before, Yukels could make use of pass machine in cabin at Camp Exit. But authorities decide break it in small pieces, so now we cannot use. Miss Kate Walker should ask client tourists in Valsambor.
I was told about everything your tribe did for me when you found me. Thank you so much.
Miss Kate Walker cured. That's what counts. Job of ayahuasca.
I'm going to try to find the pass that you told me about.
Miss Kate Walker, go quickly.
A hide. Must be for making clothing.
Oh. They're being a mean poopy heads. They're just living their lives. Am I going on? Well, no, I'm not. Okay,
I can go inside this yurt.
let's go in. Let's see what's in there. Why am I going in? Uh-huh.
What a pretty pattern.
Am I stealing? Candles? I'm stealing. Why am I stealing?
If only I had the time to take a little nap.
Can I go inside other? Aw. Good puppy. Aw. I don't think I can go inside any of the other ones. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh. I don't want to talk to any of them. Oh.
The Yukel craftsmen must make these statuettes by the dozen.
Okay.
The clinic. I hope Kirk is okay up there.
Okay.
A checkpoint for the municipal employees.
Stop! You may not pass.
May I ask why not?
Miss, as the inopportune loitering of the Yukon nomads in town was proving to be disturbing the tranquility of the inhabitants, Mayor Bulakin has ordered access to Valsambor to henceforth be restricted to those presenting a duly stamped pass, which confers the authorization to access said town.
Look at me. Do I really look like a Yukel to you?
My dear young lady, your physiognomy is not sufficient. Only presentation of said municipal pass shall be acceptable.
But
Without a pass, you shall not pass.
Okay. They also have the thingy here.
do I really need a pass?
Indispensable. So cease arguing and keep moving.
Cease arguing and keep moving. Up.
Do I really need a pass?
Indispensable. So cease arguing and keep moving.
I don't know why I started talking to that. Go. Go here. So annoying. The controls. And I think even like because the controller support isn't like full controller support. I'm fairly sure there's nothing I can do with that either. Oh, a squid. Use candle.
Not a chance.
Okay. So I think we need to get the squid ink to something somehow.
So that's the famous lake that won't freeze anymore.
I'm a little too ill to play anymore, so I'm gonna end this here. Hopefully next week I feel better. And I'm sorry for a little abrupt ending, but you know what can you do? I hope you enjoyed this. We did get something done, and I feel good that we're out of the prison for now. Out of the prison, out of the hospital for now. But yeah, I really wish the controls were better, but I'm excited about the story of the game, so I am like determined to finish it. So I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. Bye.